man. So once again,
Thank you.
once again in the camera there for your first last name, just for your last round. So
John Adams.
that way for your video there, John.
Thank you.
So that round was much better, and once I told you to look further ahead, we had one lap that was actually pretty much perfect. And then you kind of started to make little minor mistakes again, and these mistakes are very minor, but they're costing us quite a bit of time.
Okay.
And those mistakes are when you're exiting this corner here. Your entrance and middle is perfect. I mean, it's spot on, but the exit is a little bit off. Okay.
Yeah, I can feel it. I want to tell me about it. Go ahead.
So it's like you're washing up a little bit. And remember when I told you to follow the seam?
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Now the car is going to wash up on its own. Okay. Because you just got to turn the wheels a little more. Yeah. And that's really the only movement you're going to have to make. Once you enter the corner, if you make your turn in, you should be able to hold that wheel right there, except maybe make a little bit more turn.
Yeah, if I'm doing this, there's something wrong.
Exactly. So when you enter the corner, start your turn,
Yeah.
and you might have to, when you hit the gas, especially, you're going to have to turn more because you're pushing it. The car's, you're accelerating, you're pushing the weight.
Right.
And the car wants to push. So, yeah, that's the one thing that's your problem there, exiting the corner. That's still giving you problems on the backstretch because of that.
Okay.
If you can make that smooth exit out of the corner, you're literally just going to be doing this. Your wheels turn like this, you're literally just going to be doing this. Okay?
Yep.
And I'd still notice you're doing a little bit of shuffling with your hands. That's also making you a little bit jerky.
Okay.
Try to keep your hands in one spot. I know that's hard to do.
That's good feedback.
Especially when you're counter steering. But that 10 and 4, I mean, that should really kind of help you do that counter steering and everything, and so that way you don't have to jerk your hands so much. But you're comfortable where you're at, so do that. Do what you're doing. Just try not to shuffle those hands so much.
Okay.
And turn 3 and 4, okay?
Yeah.
You're great in it sometimes, and all of a sudden you'll kind of make a little bit of a right motion a little bit. Same thing goes for that corner, okay? Just turn the wheel, make that solid turn, and just when you get back on the gas, turn a little more, you just turn out of it.
Okay.
Front stretch looks good. So let's just get the turn 3 and 4 and the exit of 1 and 2 down a little bit better. You are getting better overall, completely. And I think that you're going to pick up a lot of momentum now, and I think you finally felt that. Because you made one lap, you didn't make a mistake. We had a lot of momentum going for us. You're going to find that we're going to carry a lot more RPMs through the straightaway if we're not losing momentum.
I like that, yeah.
Because the weight, when you get off the gas, the weight, you're actually transferring the weight to the nose of the car, and it's literally pushing us through the corner. The weight is.
Oh, wow.
Okay? So when you get back on the gas, you transfer the weight back to the rear of the car, and it actually kind of rotates over here to my side, and your tires start digging. Okay, so you're continuing that momentum. If you come off the gas, you make a bunch of mistakes, you lose that momentum right away.
Yeah.
So that's where that drive line comes in. So I think you're going to feel more of that momentum, and it's a big time feeling. You're going to feel it. And that's why I don't want you to maintain on your own either, because if you get off the gas and you maintain too soon, you're almost neutralizing the weight. It's not really doing anything for you.
Now, I wanted to ask you about that. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yeah.
So when you say maintain, there's kind of that rattle. It's not really, you know, you can feel when you push on a little bit, it kind of coughs, but then it gets smooth. Which is, to you, what's maintained?
Yeah, you're kind of, like when you do that, you're kind of burping the gas a little bit. Just try, you can smooth that out. I mean, when I tell you to maintain, what you did was fine. That's fine. You just want to kind of, you're still kind of decelerating sometimes, and sometimes you're still kind of accelerating. Just kind of feather that pedal and find that right spot.
Yeah, maintain is not off.
Right, maintain is just kind of giving a little bit of gas. Yeah, but like, because if you're off the gas of the cone, I say maintain, you have to give it a little bit of gas. Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
So you ready to get back out there?
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Don't put it in first gear. But remember, like I said, just only maintain when I tell you, because you don't want to neutralize that weight. You want to keep that weight working with you.
Okay. I think looking ahead is going to be the big deal.
Yeah, for sure. Let's roll. Go ahead and shift. Try that again. To the left. That's all right. We're in fourth. We'll leave it here. A little more to the right. All right. Go and bring it across the line. Go ahead and maintain here. A little bit more. There you go. That's where, you hear that?
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're looking for, is maintain. All right, give it some gas. off here, stay off the gas, stay completely off. And back on. Better, better. Now start turning right. There you go, better. That's much better, John.
Thank you.
Off all the way. Maintain. Back on. Much better.
Thank you.
Now, that is a perfect lap. Keep doing that.
Gonna do a shout out to my wife.
There you go. Off all the way.
Thank you, Patricia. I love you.
He's rocking it. Back on. Maintain. Back on. Off all the way. Maintain. A little bit of gas. Back on. Off all the way. Maintain. A little bit of gas. And back on. Off all the way. And back on. There we go. Keep turning. Keep turning. Got a lot of momentum off that corner. Woo! Off all the way. Let it roll a little longer. And back on. Off all the way. And back on right here. Off all the way. Maintain. Back on. Off all the way. Maintain. Back on. Maintain. A little bit of gas. Maintain. Back on. Off all the way. Maintain. A little bit of gas. A little bit of gas. Back on. Keep turning. Off all the way. Maintain. A little bit of gas. Back on. There you go. soon on your turn in, maintain. Back on.
You know what I did? I looked at the flag stand.
Oh, see? It's really easy to lose your focus.
Look at the flag. Maintain.
And back on. Just stay focused. Off on the way. Maintain. A little bit of gas. Back on. Maintain, a little bit of gas, a little bit of gas. Back on. Up. Maintain, a little bit of gas. Back on. Maintain, a little bit of gas. Keep that speed up. Back on. Off all the way. All right, man. There was your checkered flag.
That's it?
That's it.
All right.
What'd you think, John?
Oh, I really appreciate all you guys and Richard Petty did for me today.
Hey, man, it's our pleasure. We're here for you.
Oh, this is nice.
We wouldn't be here without you.
That's nice.
Go ahead and bring it out the racetrack here. Go ahead and come off the gas for me a little bit.
Woo.
Right on, John.
Thanks for all your help.
Hey, you bet. It's my pleasure, man. A little bit of gas. Like I said, I wouldn't be here without you, so I'll do what I can to help you.
That's nice.
So, we were rocking it, man, and then you lost a little focus there. Obviously, like you said, you looked at the flag stand and you lost focus, and that actually dropped a whole second off our time just for that little mistake. But we made it back up pretty well.
Yeah.
Go ahead and grab your brakes for me, give it a good push, and go and put it in neutral. But you know, you made a couple little minor mistakes after that because you were probably thinking about the mistake you made before. A little bit of brakes here for me, and that's kind of the result. So your time was not bad at all. You did a great job. Let's bring it up behind the yellow car. You did a great job. You should be proud of what you did today. I mean, being that it's your first time coming out and doing this.
Never did it before, so it's
yeah,
a lot of fun.
that's impressive, and the fact that you've learned that it's really easy to lose your focus is important. And if you come back and do this again, then you know to fix that.
Yeah,
so
don't look at the flag stand.
yeah, exactly. All right, John, it was a pleasure, man. I'll get out here and we'll talk to you in a bit.
Thanks.
So you bet. Thanks again, man.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
My pleasure. And then we're gonna get you on out of here. Can you hold his helmet there, Jack?
I want it off.
He wants it off. There you go.